Hello and welcome back to MFAC Coaching. This week I'm going to do a spread in my Happy Planner Mini in the dashboard layout. I use this planner as a meal planner, both to try and think about what meals I'm going to prepare in any given week and then what I actually end up eating. I also track the calories out in any given week and when I work out. Although I didn't do that this month, I need to go back and add those dates, just not as much as I would like, and I was avoiding that fact. This charm is a doodleberry charm, so I hope if you like it, I encourage you to check them out. You can use the code megan5 for 5% off. I think about it saving yourself the tax, and if you buy more, you save yourself the shipping, but mainly just the tax. But that lets her know that I'm there, or that I sent you. And yeah, all right. Anyways, hopefully you'll stick with me. All right, so I have a lot of different stickers this week to use because I am inspired by the idea of it being a story. This one says to have faith is to have wings, and it looks a little bit like Tinkerbell, so I love that. I plan to put it over there somewhere. This one says leave a little sparkle wherever you go, so we'll see if I end up using that one. Then I have some different trees. These are all stickers I've collected over the years, probably from Michael's. I have a bunch of stickers from Jojo's Pretty Paper Shop. Again, they're very enchanted forest to me with the little animals. But again, I want to do the idea that we're like essentially painting this forest through reading. So I got to figure out how I want to make that happen on this page. I have to leave a little space on the page, so it's kind of going to grow like this and into here, because I don't need to say tasks, but this is where I write down the protein and the vegetables that I intend to cook with that week, kind of my meals, and so I need a little space there, but then I can decorate the rest and go from there. And then, last but not least, I have some boxes from Happy Planner. These are princess boxes. I don't know if I'll be using anything in here or not. Let's see. I'm looking to see if they even have. Yeah, this one may not have exactly what I want. So we got Cinderella. We do have her. But a little bit of Stay Magical, maybe. The other one I need is Sleeping Beauty. So here she is. And again, we'll see. I probably will not be using this book, but I have it out just in case. I do have this book out. This was a gift from a friend. And this is where I will pull out, intend to use this sticker, maybe the birds, and maybe our little mice friends. Even miracles take a little time. That's really sweet. And then I want to use maybe some of these animals, but these are the fairies. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and pull these out as I find that will be easier. This is Jojo's Pretty Paper Shop, and I have bought these multiple times. I just think these trees are amazing, and I definitely want to use just 2 of them, I think, to create the feeling of a forest. On the side here, oh, I just love these trees. It's like, I don't know, they're just so perfect. This is my last page of this, so I will have to buy it again. I hope it is still available, because if not, I'm really sad. But I want to do this one kind of being a taller tree. Give the forest a little depth. I didn't put that down very well, so it bubbled. So I'm going to lift it up ever so gently. There we go. All right. And I'm not going to worry too much about the forest floor because I have a lot of little stickers that I intend to put on the ground as forest floor. Another set of Jojo's Pretty Paper Shop. Her work is just beautiful. I'm pretty sure it's all hand drawn. I love her work. I think I want this book in the corner. And I want that one, but I think I need to put like forest floor first. So one of the things I thought I would talk about in this video is my Patreon group, because that's what I always do. We're actually talking about embarrassment this month, which is an interesting emotion. In the sense that it's hard to practice emotion. So one of the big tenets of my Patreon group is that with our emotions, one of the things we can do is practice experiencing our emotions so that in the future when we have them again, we feel like we have a certain amount of ability or control over that emotion so that we can be proud of the way in which we respond out of that emotion in the future. So this month we are looking at embarrassment. And it's an interesting emotion. One we all have definitely felt. One that it's a really kind of, I don't know, I found it really interesting to look up the operational definition. So you know you're feeling embarrassed when you are focusing on what you did do and comparing that to what you wish you had done, and that the emotion is somewhat short-lived, because if it happens over and over again, you feel that way for a really long time, now we're talking about actual shame. If you can't let go of the emotion, it's no longer embarrassment. We've moved into something bigger that we think of as shame. All right. And I think one of the things that's interesting about embarrassment, and the reason I want to bring it up in this video is because I'm talking about two princesses who, could be embarrassed by the things that have happened to them. You have, I think actually she's maybe too big, but you have Sleeping Beauty, who's been asleep for years. She doesn't really know why per se, but in one sense, I want to say, like, could you be any lazier? Which of course is not fair. And there's no reason for her to be embarrassed, but you can certainly see why someone in her situation might feel some embarrassment. And there's just really no reason to do that. And then with Cinderella, of course, she has a job that at least many people in society might say is a more menial position, might not respect the way that they really should. And so people can get embarrassed by that until they really embrace kind of who they are and the importance of their role. Oh, I'm thinking, like, this is so fun. I'm loving this cute little forest. All right, I think I'm going to put this cute little chipmunk in the enchanted forest. This fox is really cute, but I don't know. I think I need a bird of some sort in this. So let's see if she drew a bird. I can't remember. There's an owl. Look at these boxes. Oh. Okay, so there's some cute little birds there. Let's see. Let's do the birds on the sheet that already has some taken off of it. Look how cute these little birds are. Little birds sitting up there, sitting on one of the branches. They're probably changing the colors of the birds. I'm gonna put this bird up here. I don't think I cut too much of his tail off. But yeah, so embarrassment is that disconnect or difference between what we did and what we wish we had done. And, you know, it's funny to talk about embarrassment on a podcast because, you know, there are things that I've said or done on this podcast that I'm like, ooh, that was kind of embarrassing. Like, I really didn't say that correctly, that type of thing. But a couple things about that is, one, I get to edit all my videos. So, you know, and if I don't want to put a video out, I just don't. You know, I just, yeah. I don't have to put any of these videos out. I am still a small channel, still working to bring in money from this channel. And so again, like, you know, while I wish I felt confidence in every single video that I've created, I don't. And so sometimes they don't go out, or sometimes they just don't go out because of timing. It isn't about being embarrassed. Okay, what's happening here? There we go. I was like, is this embarrassing? I can't use whiteout. All right. Embarrassment makes you lose your train of thought. All right. But one of the things I did realize in embarrassment, because it is short-lived, you can practice calming down. So the biological experience of embarrassment is usually some form of blushing, kind of the raise in temperature. You might feel like you're sweating, but if you just sit and like do some deep breathings, within minutes you can calm your body back down. So that's kind of the nice thing about embarrassment, is that it doesn't last very long. Like this video, it didn't last very long. I'm trying to decide if I need something else here. I just love how this came out. Trying to decide if I want to use the whiteout. It's just not, whiteout is never quite the right shade. Some brands of this might be better than others. I don't really know. This particular one is just really not wanting to tighten very well, but that's all right. I don't love it or hate it. All right, let's just go through just really quickly, make sure there's no other. Look at this cute little raccoon. And I could do like the deer, but I'd want to put him in the background. Oh, I kind of like that. But now I want to lift this up. Let's see. All right, all right. Whew. That was kind of scary. Okay. I like this little deer though. He's super cute. He is hanging out with his little chipmunk friend. Woo! Oh, he's getting kisses from the bird. Guys, that was not even intentional. That was just so, yeah, not intentional. But how cute is that? Oh, it's kind of like Bambi. All right, all right. Before I embarrass myself some more from gushing too much, here is my short but sweet video where you can just see the enchanted forest coming out of the book. Reading just does that for you. And as I've shown, embarrassment is something that can be worked through. That's the point. So anyway, thank you so much for coming today. It was such a joy to record this video. I am truly blushing right now. Have a great week. Next week, my video will actually drop on Wednesday. It's going to drop a little early. It's going to be one of those collaboration loop groups. And so it will be about the theme of winter. So I look forward to seeing you on Wednesday. Have a great week, everyone. Talk to you later. Bye.